Hi everyone, it's Marilyn Crump. I wanted to talk to you today about a revelation I was having in the car listening to the song Sweet Dreams by the Eurythmics. So it's an old 80s song. I can't believe I'm saying it's old, but if you haven't heard it in a while, I suggest listening to it again and maybe contemplating on where you are in life. So I'm driving back and I'm pondering issues like how can I help people with their problems? How can I help encourage others? What is it that I need to be thinking about? And then the song comes on. Pretty much it says, sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I've traveled the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. And it's true. Everybody out there is looking for something, whether it's validation, whether it's to find love, whether it is their dream career, or something else that they're focusing on at that moment. So I want you to ask yourself, what are you looking for? Is it that you're looking for ways to be right or ways to feel empowered? So sometimes those two things, if it's not checked, okay, you might feel a false sense of pride about what it is that you think you're so passionate about at that moment. And no one can sway you one way or the other. People trying to tell you that there might be a different point of view that you can consider. And so sometimes a lot of things that we dream about feels so far away because we stand in our own way. And sometimes too, we don't get in the way enough. So if someone doesn't believe in what you're saying, you kind of sink down, cower down. And part of that song was saying, keep your head up, moving on, right? So sometimes you just in life got to keep your head up and keep moving on and really start to consider that, some people want to use you, some of them want to get used by you, all these different motives that is going on in people's heads. One thing that I love to do is to have a conversation with people where it is eye-opening, where it's revelations. And how that happens is you have to sit down in front of that person and really understand all the different details that are consuming that person's mind. So if you know that they're really struggling in one area and they're not able to figure out the next step, maybe from your point of view, you can help them with that. And it takes two people sitting together and really understanding how that other person feels. And so I had a brilliant conversation this morning with someone I had just met. She came over to my house and she's a passionate business owner and I love that. And we were talking about how she's having to supplement her love for her career with another job. And most people do that. And I was looking at it for her and made a couple of suggestions. Mainly this. There are new processes in the world. And what tends to happen with us is that we get married to old systems and old processes. And we hold on to those things so tightly because that's the way we were taught. And that's the way our family functions. Or when you don't have enough knowledge, it's the best that you can think of at that moment. So what I was trying to show to my new friend is that when you look at something in the terms of what is available today and the help that you can get and the resources that we are so rich with in life today, it is exciting and it is efficient and it is wonderful and there is more than enough to go around. And so I was just really excited for her to show her, like, look, if you put these things in place and then you make it so that your business is a win-win-win combination, meaning your client wins, the next person in line wins, and you win, it is just mind-blowing. It is such a feeling of freedom that you can finally accomplish what you set out to do. And that's really only accomplished with the fact that you're sitting down and you're really thinking of it in a larger sense, in a better sense than you've ever thought of it. But in a way, it's a very simple sense. Like, break it down to simple numbers, break it down to simple systems. Don't add too much complications. And I'll tell you one thing. When you're in business and you're looking at what everybody else is doing, don't use that as a gauge for yourself. If you see that so-and-so is getting so many likes on their video, okay, that's great. That doesn't always equal revenue, right? Or if you're on the internet and you're winning arguments left and right, okay, great. You won that argument, but your laundry didn't get done. So you got to balance those things. And it's just funny to me because sometimes I will see something and first thing is like, I should react to that because I have the knowledge that I want to share and I can change it by blasting people with my knowledge. No, you can't. You can't change that when you blast people with your knowledge. You can't change anything if you just like brandish your degree or your specialty. No, you don't change anything. The only way you change something is that if you help unlock someone else's struggle in their life. So I guess my big message today is keep dreaming and let everybody else have their dream. If you can support them in their dream, great. If you can't, step out the way, all right? And then let them find somebody else who can help them. So I hope you get a lot of takeaway from this. I hope that you can hear the love that I have in the discovery of all these issues or solutions for the issues, and think about it in the terms of our world, our planet, our families, and what you could teach your young people. So if you need me, I can be reached here online. You can call me up. We can have lunch. I don't know. Let's do some unlocking and let's have some fun with life. My website is MarilynCrump.com. That's spelled MARILEN, and then C as in cat, RUMP, MarilynCrump.com. Or you can visit my other website, artinspired.com. So either way, check things out and let me know how I can help you.